Hello, I'm the Namekian, and welcome to my preview slash gameplay of 2. Now, this is the first time I've ever touched the game. I haven't played at any of the cons or anything else like that, so the first time so don't expect any expert level gameplay here. Following it quite a bit these last few months, so I kind of know where to go and sort of what to do, but this is the first time that I actually get the chance to control it. So log in here once I remember my correct email again is. There we go. And accept the wonderful user agreement. Then there we go. First off, it's really impressive to have this many servers. I believe it's 48 servers total for the beta. It's probably going to be around, who knows how many it's going to be when it actually releases, but that's impressive. I haven't done a whole lot of, I haven't been a part of a whole lot of betas, maybe like 3 or 4, and really I've never really been to one that has that many. Granted, this is both Europe and America. I think it's kind of split down the middle, 24 and 24. But that is still very impressive. So we have a character selector. The Charhuman and Norn are the selectables. The Sylvari and Asura aren't available for this beta playthrough. I will start off with Norn. Just for the heck of it. I probably will be going more towards humans at the actual release, but we'll just roll a Norn for now and go through kind of the creation process. Starting off with a ranger, and kind of apologize for the screen, kind of seeing how far I can push it. So we'll be starting off with a ranger, just to see how well it goes. Ranger was my main character on Guild Wars 1, so just kind of giving it a test run, sort of. And going through the creation process here, I found that the creation process, while definitely giving you far more choices than we did in Guild Wars 1, you know, it's not too extreme to those that don't really like managing or doing all that stuff. So I mean, there's just not a ton of choices. So you probably will be seeing some duplicates of yourself out there, just not as much as Guild Wars 1. But it is a fairly nice user creation process. Yeah, body tattoos. I don't really see how useful those necessarily are unless you're going to be fighting in the buff, which I'm sure there are going to be some out there that will, but you know, kind of doesn't make a whole lot of sense that you're going to be covering it up mostly, but whatever. I do believe most of the choices, I mean, I don't know if this is all the options that are going to be there on release date or not. There were a few in there that I did not really see a whole lot of change in the character. I don't know if that's because of it being a Norn, because it's not available in beta, or whatever the circumstances may be. But for the most part, they were functional. Get to choose our first pet. I chose the snow leopard just for the heck of it. You do get more later on. You get tons of options to get more later on, but just for starting off, and then you get to choose kind of how you want to. Kind of how you want to act, sort of. So, dignity and cunning. And then, I'm recent issue. You know, there really isn't a good option here for the Norn. Basically, in all the cases, it has to do with you getting drunk, which I guess is kind of what the Norn do, but still. So I went with the good old rival storyline. Although I probably won't be showing any of the of my personal story I'm kind of going to be keeping that. I'm sure there's going to be others out there, but I'm trying to keep these as much spoiler free as I can. And really, I don't really think that's all that important for this particular beta. And give myself a temporary name. And then you get to basically see the results of what you selected. Eventually, that is.
I am Norn, hunter of the wild, born of the free and rugged Shiver Peak Mountains. In the far north, my people fought our greatest enemy, Jormag, a dragon of frost and snow. The dragon broke our pride, but it did not break our spirit. In our last hour, we heard the voices of 4 of the spirits of the wild: Bear, Raven, Snow Leopard, Wolf. They called us south, away from certain annihilation. We founded the Great Lodge of Holbreck and claimed new hunting grounds. Some say we should not fight Jormag. I say the greatest risk is to wager nothing at all.
This storytelling method of the kind of the steel or still cut out, not really cutouts, but you know, the slightly animated, drawn, water painted storytelling is actually
my cunning confounds.
I kind of like that a whole lot more than full-blown
like my
CGI.
ancestors before me.
It really gives it its own feeling and its own depth.
One day, I will take my place among the heroes of the Norn.
Not be last between the
spirits of
between
the
the
wild
visuals
have given me the
and
gifts
awesome
of trickery
music.
and
The
cleverness.
voice acting
I
is
challenge
also
the skill of my enemy.
fairly good.
I am the predator.
For the
They
at least from what I've heard. And surprisingly, there really isn't that many
I'm still
voice
untested,
actors
but
listed.
already my deeds
as far
have earned me
as
friendship and great respect.
or at least for the amount of dialogue that's in the game,
Each
there's
year,
really not that many,
great hunt is called in Holbreck.
which is just kind of
Only the
surprising.
best among us are invited to participate.
Whoever was doing this intro
Prove my work with God.
did a pretty good
Collecting
job, I
trophies
would
to
think,
show my prowess.
of representing how
I will drink and boast of my victories.
how you would think a Norn would
I
sound.
accept this challenge.
They nailed that
Relish it.
pretty well.
Come, danger. Come, adventure. In the lodges and halls of my people, my cunning will be remembered through the ages. This is
And
my
there
story.
we go. A Norn hunter is born. And that's it for this installment. I will have more Guild Wars videos to come. God bless. Thanks for watching.